Welcome to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today we're going to play a game called Legacies. Now this game is per early access, so it's super early, but it's a very cool game. It's turn-based combat game set in space, as you would expect, and has some really interesting mechanics, and honestly, if this is how the game looks in per early access, I can't wait to what it's going to look like on full release. So let's get this started. Let's play a new game. I'm going to start... And we're gonna, at the moment you can only be a man. I hope that eventually you can play as a woman, but we're gonna be a guy right now. We're gonna be Sam Mars. For no, just because. Born a commoner in Bremen's elitist society, Sam has struggled to find his place in the Bremen Defense Force hierarchy. In spite of his innate command skills and high scores at Bremen's Astro Academy, frustrated by the bureaucracy and prejudice at home, Sam considers joining a mercenary group. Alright, so here we can pick how we're gonna look. We can also pick from one of the presets. We could, for example, pick this one, or we can change the coloring of different kind of parts and change how smooth this looks, or how much we can see the metal and like the emissions and things like that. And yeah, we're just gonna go with, like, I don't know, let's go with this for example. And now let's go. Spacer Legacies. Bremen system Tantalus Cluster. Look at this, doesn't this look epic? If you're wondering what that is, it actually kind of spawns out enemies, but it looks amazing. This seems somehow familiar, like I've been here before, almost like a dream. Those burning wrecks, the Wotan jump gate, this ship, Tyrannus? Oh my god, father! Incoming gate transit. I like the computer's just like gonna, like, hey, you got enemies incoming. I'm not gonna tell you anything else. Just like deal with it. No time to think about that now. It's time to fight. Alright, so this is gonna spawn enemies. Because I think that's what, I mean, isn't that cool? That is so epic. Alright. I got some enemies up here. Alright, so we get to start. So first of all, everything that's highlighted with blue tells us where we can move. What's really important here is that it's easier to move straight ahead than to the sides, and you can't do 180 turn in a single turn. So it actually only can turn like this way, and then the next turn you have to move that way. So it's a bit more difficult to move around. So you really have to calculate where you want to position yourself quite well. Related to that is our weapons. On the right we can see a list of our weapons. We've got Firestorm Cannon, Blaster 5X twice, and Pilum Railgun 2. Next to each of these weapons you can see a blue hexagon, and some of the dashes on the hexagon are white. So the white tells you the direction that the weapon can shoot at. So for example, the Firestorm Cannon can only shoot straight ahead, while the Blaster 5.6 can either shoot to the right or to the left, depending on which one are we using. So you are going to click on wherever you want to go. We're going to go over here. Then you're going to see these chevrons above the enemy tiles, and these determines how many weapons you can shoot. So for example, if we are here, we can use 3 different weapons to shoot at this enemy, but only 1 to use at this weapon. Here we've got the Blaster 5X that shoots to the left, and here we've got both of the Blasters 5X and the Firestorm Cannon that can shoot at this enemy. So it's really important. Another important thing is how the defense works. So essentially you have this hexagon here, and from each direction you have shield and an armor, and you can also sort of reinforce that particular area to increase the shield in that direction, so you're going to be a little bit better protected if they choose to shoot you there. And that's really important, so you want to make sure that you turn yourself the right way and the enemy, so that you can shoot them wherever you need. Aside from this, you've got the hull, which is essentially your HP. So the way this works is that you need to break through the armor and the shield from one direction, and then once you do that, any leftover damage is going to go into the hull. So that's how you actually do damage to the enemy. So we're going to start off with this guy, and we're going to shoot our Blaster 5X at it. You shot it, nice. My comrades will avenge me. And we completely destroyed this ship, very nice. Then we're going to shoot this other one. We're not going to use all of the weapon, we're just going to use the blaster, because some of the weapons only take 1 turn to reload, but some actually takes more than 1. So you want to make sure that you don't waste the weapon if you don't need it. Defeated I may be, but the insurrection will destroy you. Enemy down. I like how you kind of I like the effect of killing off the enemy ships. Tyrannus, my father's ship in his last battle. His flotilla managed to stop the first Wotan battle group, but only he survived. Yet he stayed and fought the insurrections to the end. I always wondered what his final moments must have been like. Incoming gate transit. Well, I guess I'm gonna find out. Oh yeah, we're gonna get some more enemies. Alright, so off we go. We're going to use the... First of all, we're just gonna shoot. We're gonna use the... I think we'll use the blaster 6 that shoots to the right, because that's probably not gonna what we're gonna need for the other ship. So let's just shoot this. You can shoot multiple times, like you can choose to shoot one weapon and then another one, then another one if you'd like. Some of these ships have return fire, so you just want to watch out for that. Alright, so we didn't kill it quite yet. Let's use... We'll use the firestorm cannon on it now. Shoot. We have 75% chance. Ah, and we missed. Okay. And we'll use everything on it then. We could try to move, but I don't think it's necessary. So we'll just shoot whatever we've got. Shoot. You can also shoot all weapons at once. If you'd like, you don't have to click it separately like I'm doing right now. But I like to do it just in case I don't want to waste a shot. My comrades will avenge me. Yeah, I wouldn't count on it. Probably gonna die. We are going to stay in position, I think. We are protected from the front, so if the ship chooses to shoot at the front part of my ship, it should be fine. Hopefully it won't run away too much, because we're fairly slow. It can be difficult for us to move forward. Oh, they're shooting from behind, okay. They missed it. They're very, very far. We're gonna move straight ahead. This is actually quite good for us because we can use 3 of our 4 weapons unless one of them is reloading, which the cannon might be. Yeah, the cannon is reloading, so we're gonna have to shoot only the blasters. We're gonna shoot them both because we only got 1 enemy ship, so we might as well. Shot it twice, nice. And we penetrated the armor. I will yet darken the space with your ashes. I suggest you quit while you're ahead. They should return fire, and they hit us, but that's okay. Is this where I'm supposed to be frightened? Apparently we're not frightened. Apparently we're not scared at all. And we're gonna end our turn. But you can see the sort of defense on this front hex is kind of pretty low now, but that's okay. Enemies doing nothing? Really? You don't even want to shoot? I think it's because their weapon is reloading. They probably don't have many weapons, so they're like, I need to reload. Let's use the 1 blaster first. I want to see if it would be able to finish them off. You will burn for this! I think you're the one who's gonna burn. I wonder if the father had known what was coming, would he have stayed? Guess it doesn't matter, does it? He did stay and fought to the end. That's what really matters, doesn't it? Could I do no less? Incoming gate transit. Here it comes. Alright, so this one is a bit of a spoiler, I'm gonna tell you right here. You're supposed to lose this fight. This ship is insanely strong, and part of the tutorial is losing, at least from how I understood it when I played it in my test game. It would be funny if the developer was like, no, you were supposed to win this. But I think but we're gonna try. We're gonna try anyways. We're gonna move. Can't move too well though, so we're just gonna go straight next to it. We'll at least be able to use one of the blasters. And we're gonna focus our defense on this side. Can't really do... They have a really strong armor. So we're going to use this blaster to shoot. It is pretty nice damage. But they do have return fire, which 2,499 damage, so that's a lot. This is why ships have armor. Yeah, well. We're going to try to reinforce this side. But yeah, essentially all they gotta do is like have 1 strong shot and it's over. I could try running, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, they're shooting at exactly the... Actually, they're not. I thought they were shooting in the direction where we had low armor. They're shooting from us. There will be no quarter, mercenary. We got a return fire though. That was pretty nice. And we seem to be hitting that 1 spot there, which is good. If I move to here... No, I would need to move... No, I didn't mean to click that. I wanted to click away, but well, too late. We'll use the blaster now. Is the only thing I can use. I was gonna move this way, but too bad. On the right side, this is where they have the lowest armor. I will break you. Alright, we could keep moving. If I move forward... If I move there... Yeah, it's gonna give me a shot with my other weapon. And more importantly, it's going to make sure that I face a different side than the one with the weakest armor on him. So let's use this prom railgun on him. Go. Yeah, but the problem is he has pretty high armor here, so like I said, not gonna be the greatest help. We'll keep trying though. Let's reinforce the other directions. Like that. Unfortunately, if he moves ahead of me, we'll be in trouble. But he's not moving, which is good. We get a return fire? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, this is a problem because he's not gonna let me shoot him in this direction. Wow, and he shot me again. We're gonna be dead really soon. Good fight, but time to leave. Yeah, we're dead. Like I have been saying. Computer and simulation. Bravely done, Sam. Thank you, sir, but I still lost the battle. You failed to survive the battle, that is true, but you could not have survived that battle and accomplished the mission. This was something your father understood, yes? You knew, didn't you, sir? I'm sorry, Sam. I didn't know until today. I've used the simulation 100 times to test recruits. I never thought I might be giving it to Heinz Mars's son. For what it's worth, I admire your fire and honor his sacrifice. I think he would have been proud of you. Thank you, sir. All of your classmates who take this test failed, Sam. Do you know why? No, sir. Because none of them understood the sacrifice your father made. They think of winning in terms of their own survival. What you did, most of your classmates would not have been able to do. They'd have tried the fancy maneuvers and cookbook stratagems that they've been taught, and perhaps they've gotten their cruises to safety. But they would have failed, wouldn't they, Sam? Yes, sir. Sam, there's a place for you in the Razorbacks if you want it. Yes, sir. Accept your terms and thank you again, sir. Don't thank me yet. And sign. Augmentation surgery is no picnic, and the training will be rigorous. I understand that, sir, but I'm ready to go. I doubt it, but you will. Welcome to the Razorbacks, Ensign Mars. We've got 100,000 credits. Alright, this is our second mission. Order system, Tantalus Cluster. Alright, Sam, we need to get this transport to the base, and we need you to scout the way. Move your ship to the waypoints that will appear on your map and report back any hostiles encountered. Sir, are you sure we should split our forces like this in hostile territory and giving such an important scouting task to a junior officer? Stow it, Bergenon. The kid may be new, but he's got the chops. Let him prove himself. Bergenon, if you second guess my orders one more time on an open channel, you're out of this fault, you understand me? This is so many male voices, I don't have enough. Bergenon, speechless, never thought I'd see the day. Stow the chatter, Razorbacks, we have a job to do. Now, Sam, I know this is your first real assignment, but your training scores tell me that you can handle this. Carry on. Aye, aye, sir. Let's get this on. So this is actually, this mission is here to teach us about scouting. So each ship has a different sort of scouting region. The ship that we have has 6, as you can see over here. 6 sensor range, and depending on the ship size of the enemy, it can be a bit more difficult or easier to see them. So we're gonna move about this far ahead, I think. Oh, you know what? Let's move up to the front. It's fine. Just gonna shoot from there. Contacts identified. CS sentry drone. CS sentry drone. Says my computer. Captain, I've encountered a group of sentry drones blocking our path. That's all? Deal with them, Ensign. Use your superior range to avoid damage and concentrate your fire to take them out. Reinforce your shield as you need to keep your hull intact. Good luck. Alright. Alright, so we'll move ourselves. We can't move, so we can only shoot. So we're gonna shoot. We're gonna use the blaster 2X we've got on the person on the left. I misclicked that. I was gonna shoot and I instead clicked the enter. Oh, that's fine. Never mind. We've got a pretty good shield, so they shouldn't hurt us too much. We can take a hit. And we've got a really nice return fire. That was a misclick on my part, but well, too bad. Too bad. I should have tried to aim to shoot from the same direction, because this is not going to hurt us too much. And return fire is going to lower their armor significantly, so we should be able to do some nice damage that way. And we blinded their sensors, which is also nice. Yeah, run like a coward. Run, sentry drone. Run. Like your life depends on it. Can we not shoot? Yeah, because we've got the blasters reloading, so we can shoot to the right, to these two hexes, and behind me. So if I were to move this way, I could shoot at this thing twice, but not the other one, which is fine. Let's do it. We're gonna shoot this one. And then we're going to use our reinforcements to protect ourselves against the other ship. Alright, so you shoot with... shoot with both, I think. Yeah. Destroyed their arm. Yeah, we destroyed them. Bye-bye. And we've got 25,000 credits of a bounty. Now, we can't quite finish this one off, so instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase my reinforcements so we get protected a little bit better. Actually, we're just going to do the front and the left side instead of the other one, because if you split it into too many sides, then it's going to be less effective. Right. So running like a coward. But I can shoot it from where I am with 72% shot, so we'll just try it. We can move, but I don't think it's not necessary. Alright, we lowered their armor. And now we're gonna move to use the last one. So we can shoot behind ourselves and to the left. So if we move this way, we should be able to shoot at them. If we move this way, could we shoot at them twice? Just once still. Oh yeah, because we can only shoot to the right. If I move here though, I could shoot at them twice, so let's do it. Let's do it. This is really like, you gotta figure out where's the best movement, and I think it's really cool. I think there's a lot of potential. I like this one a lot. Alright, let's go kill this thing. Use both of our weapons and finish it off. Is it dead? Won't be long now. Not yet. It missed me. Haha. Missed me from a really close range. Alright, end of my turn. We'll let them go. Need to make sure that we position ourselves to hit them where their armor is low. What is it doing? It's just like turning in a circle. What's up with you? Oh, we could shoot from our position with 72% shot. Sure, let's do it. Dead. Another 25,000 credits from me. Very good and signed. Please continue scouting waypoints. Anyone can deal with a few sentry drones, little one. We'll see how well you do when the real enemy appears. Ah, shut up, Bergeron. I know you went to your spacesuit your first time in combat. I saw the medical telemetry. What? No comment. Okay. Stay focused and cut the chatter, Razorbacks. Yeah, we're supposed to scan this region. And off we go. Alright, so let's move. Let's move where they want us to move. This way. Gotta turn and move the right way. End of turn. Yeah. Keep moving forward. Let's go scout. It's over there. Okay. I'm gonna need to turn soon. Yeah, let's go this way. Should see some enemies soon. Not yet. Alright, so there was nothing there. Well, I think this is probably a good time to end the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, write down in the comments, and you can click on the right to watch The Wind and the Wilting Blossom or Warhammer 40,000 Mechanicus. See you there. Bye bye.